SWOT metric have 8. First one is list the firm key external opportunity. Second, list the firm key external threat. Third is list the firm key's internal strengths. Fourth is list the firm key's internal weaknesses. Fifth is match internal strengths with external opportunity. Six is match internal weaknesses with external opportunity and record the resultant WO strategies. 7 is match internal strength with external threat and record the resultant ST strategy. And 8, match internal weaknesses with external threat and record the resultant WT strategy. The space metric have 4 compartments: is conservative, aggressive, defensive, and competitive. The strategic position and action evaluation space metric. Strategic position and action evaluation space metric. First one is 4-quadrant framework indicates whether aggressive, conservative, defensive, or competitive strategy are most appropriate for given organization. Second, 2 internal dimension financial position FP and competitive position CP. Third is 2 external dimension stability position SP and industry position IP. And lastly, 4 most important determinant of an organization overall strategic position. Factors that make up the space metric exist. Example factors that make up the space metric exist have internal strategic position, got financial position FP, and competitive position CP. Then another one, external strategy position that have stability position SP and industry position. Step to develop a space metric got 6 steps. First is select a set of variables to define financial position FP, competitive position CP, stability position SP, and industry position IP. Second is assign a numerical value ranging from +1 worst to +7 best to each of the variables that make up the FP and IP dimension. Assign a numerical value ranking from -1 best to -7 worst to each of the variables that make up the SP and CP dimension. Third is compute an average score for FP, CP, IP, and SP. Fourth, plot the average score for FP, IP, SP, and CP on the appropriate axis in the space metric. Fifth, add the two scores on the x-axis and plot the resultant point on X. Add the two scores on the y-axis and plot the resultant point on Y. Plot the intersection of the new XY point. The last step to develop a space metric is draw a directional vector from the origin of the space metric through the new intersection point. This vector reveals the type of strategies recommended for the organization: aggressive, competitive, defensive, or conservative.